Welcome to Charlie Life and Leadership Academy, a dedicated resource to help you develop the life and leadership skills needed to thrive in school, your profession, and life. With thousands of leadership definitions and models competing to make sense of this complex discipline, we'd like to take a few minutes and help you better understand our approach to developing your leadership potential. Based on your background, culture, and personal experiences, the word leadership may convey different images or meanings. Some look at leadership starting at the individual level. Others approach leadership at the interpersonal, group, organization, or even community level before considering personal leadership. Some hear the word leader and think CEO or senator, while others see a humble servant. Some people see leadership as what others know versus who they are. Some think that leadership potential is rare, while others see leadership potential in everyone. Whatever your leadership perspective, we seek to provide a unique, comprehensive, and interconnected framework from which to support a more personalized approach to your life and leadership development. While there are many definitions of leadership, ours, based on attentional leadership, suggests that leadership is the capacity to influence oneself and others in the pursuit of individual, interpersonal, team, organization, or civic or community objectives within any meaningful life arena. At this definition's core, leadership is all about influence. Leadership is more than the direct exercise of command, as is so often assumed. Instead, it is a process of utilizing oneself to influence self and others at many levels and dimensions, using a broad array of theories and informed skills and practices to achieve important goals. Attentional leadership draws a distinction between technical knowledge, TK, and leadership knowledge, LK. Technical knowledge represents the specific knowledge or skills needed within a particular profession or domain. For example, law, aviation, athletics, engineering, medicine. By contrast, leadership knowledge is often transferable to other disciplines or meaningful life arenas, MLAs. In attentional leadership, those who develop both technical knowledge, TK, and leadership knowledge, LK, or hard skills and soft skills, develop an X factor, which translates into higher levels of influence or performance inside and out, whether performing individually, with others, in teams, organizations, or even communities. At the personal level, we explore self-influence and leadership with 5 internal themes or dimensions in mind: physical, emotional, psychological, philosophical, and spiritual. At the physical level, we focus on topics related to nutrition, fitness, rest and recovery, physiological control, and others that support physical health, vitality, and well-being. At the emotional level, we explore emotional intelligence, coping, and resiliency skills. At the psychological level, mental skills such as critical thinking, perception, thought management, creativity, visualization, and others are the focus. At the philosophical level, we explored the development of one's core values and ethics. And at the spiritual level, we explore various principles applicable in all situations. Each of these 5 internal dimensions work together as a system to support your capacity to live, perform, and thrive in any meaningful life arena you choose. Enter now the dimension of time. Exercising influence using any process or practice is exercised moment by moment in time. While there is no perfect model for constructing time, 5 distinct dimensions are used here: long future, LF, short future, SF, focus, F, short past, SP, and long past, LP. With all of the internal dimensions and their corresponding competencies and skills, we can take a long future perspective. It is here we explore topics such as building missions, vision, and legacy. Through the short future dimension, we break down abstract objectives into goals, strategic plans, time maximization, and others designed to focus attention on what's important now, or when. At the center of the time continuum is where you are focused in the moment, intentionally focused, fully engaged and mindful. Exiting any moment of performance, MOP, places you into the short pass dimension, where skills such as gathering feedback, measuring outcomes, and capturing lessons learned are vital. Within the long pass dimension, we explore skills such as understanding and cultivating one's positive history, challenging historical beliefs and assumptions, and tapping the wisdom that resides in gathering and learning from experience. Together, the 5 internal dimensions and the 5 time dimensions provide an initial framework from which to consider how to engage any academic, professional, or life arena that requires your technical knowledge, TK, in relationship to your personal leadership knowledge, LK. It is here where you maximize your performance and become your best self. As we move from exercising personal influence and leadership inside of self, we take all of the dimensions and competencies previously discussed and explore the interpersonal dimension. Here we discuss skills such as verbal and nonverbal communication, listening, understanding different perspectives, managing conflict, and many others. Next, we explore leadership within a team setting. Skills here include understanding how teams form, function, and perform. We then explore leadership within organizations, understanding functions, systems, processes, cultures, politics, and other competencies within large-scale organizational systems. Finally, we explore leadership within communities, regional, national, global understanding, cultural awareness, social justice, and other competencies within larger societal systems. Taken together, we might label these 5 dimensions as me, you, we, us, and them. Putting all of the dimensions together suggests that influence and leadership through the placement of attention with intention takes place inside of self, with others, and through time. Exploring its interconnections, however, provides a much more dynamic framework for which to explore leadership principles, competencies, and practices. Grounded in the research on student and professional leadership competencies, the Attentional Leadership Framework provides a holistic and robust model from which to explore leadership potential. To understand attentional leadership is to recognize that learning to influence and lead has multiple interconnected dimensions, principles, theories, skills, and tools that have their time and place. At its core, attentional leadership helps you identify your win, or what's important now, based on understanding your current strengths and challenges as a leader. Through Charlie Life and Leadership Academy, we seek to offer you the opportunity to explore your strengths and challenges, and to help you find the knowledge, skills, and tools you need to close your most important leadership gaps now and in the future. And by so doing, gain valuable credentials that will build your credibility, helping you tell your story when seeking admission into the schools, internships, or jobs you want most. Begin your journey today by taking one or more of the online assessments and explore an area of development. Then, enter Charlie Academy, whether on the website for free content or within the learning portal by taking courses and earning badges. You have the opportunity to begin your leadership journey today. We look forward to assisting you on your leadership path and wish you all the best in your quest to achieve your most valued personal and professional goals. Click the link below to set up your Charlie Life and Leadership account and begin learning new skills today.